All right, 3 trips to the postseason. What does that mean for this team?
Obviously, I got here the first year we missed out after they made it the previous year. So I think it's, we're on that steady trajectory to become one of the powerhouse teams within the NCAA as a program, and obviously it helps a lot with recruiting, guys knowing that they're going to be in the nationals every year, year in, year out. So it's big for the program overall, and it's big for me personally. I feel really good about it. So yeah.
What does it also feel like to get those first 2 wins of the program history against Cal?
That was a really good feeling. My brother played here for 4 years and never beat them, and then the first 3 years I played against them, obviously we lost. So it was really big feeling, not only for me but for him as well, and everyone that's been part of the program throughout the years. So it was really big personally and for the entire program as well.
Did you take advantage of that? Did you throw in his face at all that you got that win?
No, he was stoked as well. He messaged me right after and was super excited and stoked. It's part of being part of Oregon tennis. It's really like we're one big family, and obviously I'm his brother and I would like to rub it in his face, but he was just so stoked and excited that it wouldn't have really mattered anyway.
And what does it feel like to kind of take that next step, part of this university and all the teams that they have, and the historicness behind the track team, basketball team, football team, and things of that nature? Yeah,
obviously it's awesome to be part of this really rich athletic tradition at the University of Oregon. That was part of the reason I came here. Firstly, because I knew that the tennis program was going to be one of those, powerhouses within the NCAA eventually. So it's really awesome to be a part of it, and I'm stoked that we got another year of being in the NCAAs and trying to see how far we can go.
With the previous 2 years ending in the second round, what feels different about this run compared to the previous seasons?
Not too much, honestly. I think this year we've really stepped up a bit more in the latter parts of the season. Obviously, finishing 4th in the Pac12 was good. We did that last year as well, but beating Cal twice back to back really was not unexpected, but it was pretty shocking to us as we've never beaten them before, and we lost them early in the season. So I think this year it's a bit different because we've really stepped up a little bit more this postseason, and we're really looking to try and go a little bit further than the last 2 years.
How do you kind of ride that late season success into the postseason?
I mean, it's just all about confidence. We got confidence in each other, trusting each other, and then using that momentum to try and practice hard. We know we can beat anyone on any given day, so we're just using that as motivation, I guess, over the next 10 days to practice and then get ready for the matches we got.
Talk about the competitiveness in the Pac-12 and how that's helped prepare you guys for the postseason.
Yeah, well, the Pac-12 is definitely one of the best conferences within the NCAA for tennis. Definitely, we got Stanford, UCLA, USC, and Cal, who have always been up there. So it's really good to be able to play against those top guys. And during the season we lost a close match to Stanford at the start of the season, close match to Cal. We lost to USC 4-3. So we know we can run with the big guys, and it's awesome to be able to play against those guys, week in, week out for the last basically 4 to 5 weeks of the season, and be able to know we're ready for NCAAs and we can take it to anyone if we play good. So.
What do you know about Dartmouth so far? Have you got to watch much tape on them?
No, nothing at all really. I had a quick look at some results, just basically who they've played against, and I'm just going to go about my business as I usually do. I don't try and read into that stuff too much. I just try and practice as hard as I can and prepare as well as I can, because I know on any given day, if I play well, I can beat whoever I play, and I know the rest of the guys can do the same thing. So not looking into it too much, just trying to train hard and get ready.
You guys have a lot of time off between now and when you actually play those first round. How do you guys kind of stay fresh and not, get rusty or sit?
Yeah, so we had a couple of days off after Pac-12, obviously to relax, refresh our not only bodies but our minds as well. Reflect on, what we did well throughout the season, what we could do better, and then come back basically this week ready to work hard, practice hard, get everything ready for both mentally and physically for the postseason.
How do you guys stay focused on those first couple matches and not look forward, obviously, with the previous seasons ending in that second round with the hopes of, surpassing that?
Yeah, so it's the same as every other match, I think. It's just basically go in, ready to play each match one ball, 1 point at a time. That's what tennis is all about, really, just playing one ball, playing the ball you get and playing it, as best you can. So that's my mentality, and I think the rest of the guys have a very similar mentality when it comes to playing these matches. So we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves. Obviously, we have our sights set on going as far as we can, but when it comes to match day, we're going to be ready for, each ball, each point.